puppy how to sit and lay down at 8 weeks old. First, I would just use their food as a training resource. Instead of using a bunch of treats, I just use their food only once a day. So in the morning, I use it for crate training. In the afternoon, I use it for this, like trick training and brain stimulation, whether it's with a brain game or something like that. And at nighttime, it's for crate training. There's 2 ways you can do it. Magnus, come here. I would hold it above his nose until he sat back. Sit him back, sit, good boy. And that's basically all I had to do for sit. So some people like to set the butt down, sit. I realized with Magnus specifically, when I am pushing him down or lifting his paw up to shake or good boy, whenever I'm doing anything like that, he thinks the act of me picking it up is the trick, and it's not. So you have to maneuver their body to get them to do what you want to do, and that's what I have found that is easiest so far. Boy. All right, so all I would do once they're in the sit position is I would have a treat. I would have their kibble, which obviously they want, and then I would point at the ground, lay down, and once they actually do it, you reward them. So you see how you only lay down for a quick second? I wouldn't normally reward him. Lay down, hold it. Good boy, good. Have a phrase like yes, good boy, good, yeah, yay, anything like that, so that they can also hear it. They get a treat, they have a hand motion, so eyes, they have a hand motion, a treat, mouth, hearing the command, and also just seeing what your body language is doing and everything like that. I feel like that all really helps them feel rewarded. Dogs want your attention. So that's how I taught my puppy to sit and lay down. Comment below if you guys want us to teach you any other tricks. Have a good one.
The way you teach your dog sit is important. If your dog sits down but then gets right back up, then you're doing it wrong. Your dog should stay in that sitting position until they are released. You can use any release word you'd like. I personally use the word break. This will help develop impulse control, which is crucial to having a well-trained dog. So here's how. Start by lowering your dog into a sitting position using treats. Then start with what your dog can handle. If your dog can only handle you being 2 feet away, then start there. Don't start with more than what your dog can handle. Build up to being 30, 40, 50 feet away. You're slowly going to increase the distance you are from your dog and how long they're in that sitting position. To teach your release word, simply go back to your dog, get really excited, and do the following.
Break! Yeah, good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah.
Work on having your dog stay seated with distractions. You can start by tempting your dog with throwing their favorite treats on the ground, or you can tempt your dog by throwing his or her favorite toy. My dog loves this Destroy Little Pig toy for some reason, and that's it. Have fun training.
Teach your dog how to sit. Step 1. Take a treat in your hand and hold it up to your dog's nose. Slowly lift the treat over his head, keeping that treat as close to his nose as possible. When his bottom hits the ground, say yes and feed him the treat. Reset the dog by tossing a treat away or by coaxing them out of that position. Repeat this step several times. Step 2. Naming the command. Say the word sit just once and quickly follow it by luring them into the sit with a treat. Say yes, feed them the treat, and don't forget to reset. Sit. Step 3. Fading the treat from the hand. Repeat step 2 but with an empty hand. Here's the key. You'll want to pretend you still have the treat in your hand and lure the dog into that sit. Say sit, lure, reward, and release. As always, let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.
So let me show you a trick for that. The good thing about the leash is we're able to command the dog without saying anything. So I'll say sit, and then a half a second later, I'll help him with his head, and I'll put his butt down, right? So when you say it, it needs to happen. Because if not, the dog learns that you're saying stuff and he doesn't listen. It's only sometimes. So you gotta help him out.
Now try and stop doing the drag method, but if that doesn't work, then keep on doing it. Now don't use a treat. Whenever they do it without a treat, reward them. Then do it without a treat completely, with no rewards. And now your dog can lay down.